Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to sell wholesale dresses from home. Now there's a good opportunity first of all to sell dresses from home, but you might actually want to do it just out of convenience. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe you're a stay-at-home dad, maybe you've recently been laid off, or you want to start a business without having very big expenses. So you don't want to rent a store or a warehouse yet. And also, as far as practically, there are advantages to selling from home. First of all, you have to find that if you can sell from home. Assuming that you can, then the opportunity is good because, as I mentioned, you're not going to have big expenses. You're not going to have to rent a store. You're not going to have to, get insurance for your storefront. You're not going to have to, let's say, bring in a lot of merchandise because you're selling it from your home. So you might not have customers coming to your house on a regular basis. The challenge the store has is they always have to bring in a lot of merchandise, and they always have to replenish that merchandise because customers will walk by in the street and they're going to make a decision whether to walk into the store based on how much merchandise they see. And once you're inside the store, they're only going to stay in that store if they see a lot of merchandise. If you're selling from your home and customers aren't walking by in the street, meaning they're not making a determination whether to go to your business based on the amount of dresses you have, then you don't need to carry that large of an inventory. So now let's discuss how to sell dresses from home. So one of the things you can do is you can set up a store within your home. And the difference between having a store outside on a commercial avenue and having it within your home is that firstly you get to choose who you want to invite to your store. Now your expenses are going to be lower since you don't have that rent, so you're going to be able to charge less for the dresses that you're selling. So that's one advantage. Another advantage, Another advantage is that people who come to your store, if they know you, they're going to feel comfortable with you. They're going to feel comfortable being in a home setting as opposed to a store setting. When someone goes to a store, the assumption is that the salespeople there just want to sell them. But if they go to your house to buy those dresses, they know you want to sell the dresses, but chances are they're going to know you already. They're going to feel comfortable with you. They might be a relative of yours, they might be a friend of yours, or it might be a neighbor of yours. So you're going to have it's going to be a different type of dynamic, and that dynamic could allow you to sell the dresses in a more comfortable way. Now, another thing you could do is you can sell the dresses on eBay. You can take pictures of the dresses you have, get a nice mannequin, lay out the dresses nicely, take pictures of them, list them on eBay, monitor your auctions, respond to any buyer inquiries, and then when you get an order, then you could ship it out. You can either take it to the post office, you can take it to the local UPS center, or you can have UPS or the post office pick up the boxes from your house and then you could send them out. Another way to sell dresses from your house is by having home parties. You invite as many people as you know, and then you display the dresses nicely. You sell the dresses. You can have food over there. You can have snacks, and you make it a fun occasion. And this way, people are in a good mood, and hopefully they like what you have to sell, and then they'll buy the dresses from you. Now, another way to sell dresses from your home is to actually sell them on a wholesale basis. Now, what you could do is you could design a really nice website that shows the dresses that you have, or shows samples or examples of the types of dresses that you sell, and then you start selling those dresses to stores, to retailers, to other resellers who can even be located in a different country altogether. And then when you get an order for those dresses, then you could send those dresses out just like you would, for any customer, whether it's through UPS or it's eBay, or if you're selling them internationally, you can find a freight forwarder, send it to the freight forwarder, or have the freight forwarder pick up the boxes from your house. Now, one of the challenges, of course, is going to get customers, but in order to get those customers, if you're already going to do it online, then you're going to either rely on, let's say, the traffic that eBay gets, or if you list your dresses through Amazon, you're going to rely on the traffic that Amazon gets, or what you can do is you can advertise through Bing ads, through Google AdWords, through Facebook ads. So there's definitely ways to get traffic. Now, when you sell from home, one thing I'd like to tell you is you need to be very disciplined because there's going to be a lot of distractions. So you need to have, I would say, it's even more important to have a list of what you're going to do that day while you're working from home as opposed to working from your warehouse or your store. And another thing that I would tell you is when you sell from your home, people are going to, from time to time, going to want to see the dresses. So you're going to have a setup where you can show people those dresses. You can either meet them at their store or at their warehouse or at their home, or you can find another place where you're comfortable. There's actually plenty of places that rent temporary space, whether it's a desk space or you could pay to use their meeting room. And if you do that, then you could meet them at that location and then show them the dresses. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. As you might know, I sell wholesale dresses. The next time you're in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. Thank you and have a great day.